Well, hey, Facebook, this is Rick, Grant County Rescue Mission. Another episode of Weekly Wins. Today I'm joined with Bill Ludlow. Bill was a graduate of the Life Change Program, our first graduate, in May of 2018. And man, Bill, you've made some strides in that time.
Oh, yes.
You know, you worked here for 2.5 years at the Rescue Mission.
Yes, I did.
Pouring into the gentlemen that were going through the program and in the shelter. But now, your journey has changed a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so why don't you share a little bit about what your journey is now?
Well, I took a position with Milestone, and it's peer support specialist, which I think is just an extension of what I was doing here at the mission. It's just trying to help people with real-world experience. You know, it's trying to help people from somebody who's been there kind of perspective. And I feel like, again, you know, it was just a continuation of God's calling that called me to work here when I first got sober.
Yeah. So looking back 10, 15 years ago, would you have ever thought that you would be doing what you're doing today?
Oh, absolutely not. I would never, ever believe that I didn't care about helping anybody but myself 10 years ago. So no, I did not believe I would ever do anything like this.
Yeah, and it's got to be rewarding to help those individuals that may be walking in the same shoes that you walked in, you know, 10 years ago.
Yeah, amen. It's, you know, from a spiritual standpoint and, you know, from just an addiction standpoint, it's extremely rewarding. I feel like there's a ton of heartbreak that goes along with what we do and the people we try and help. But every once in a while, you get that little shining light that gives you hope and inspiration. And I just always try and remember that if I can't see somebody through to recovery, then I'm planting seeds. And as you know, that's what God has called us to do.
Yeah, and we appreciate you, Bill, just because, you know, not only were you our first graduate in 2018, so yeah, being a graduate in 2018, and then actually growing the program, you played a huge part in that because I would imagine, I mean, I know for a fact that the program has changed quite a bit since when you graduated.
Yes.
So what are some differences that you saw as the program just continued to grow?
Well, I think the depth of the program has changed. It's far deeper. There's so much more expression of the love that it takes to get through recovery. You know, it's not that it wasn't there when I began it, because I mean, just looking back, and Neil Kirby and Carmen Eborn, they were the ones that started this program. I mean, just wonderful, wonderful people, and I owe a ton of my recovery and my walk with God to those two gentlemen. And but it's just gotten so much deeper. There's so much more value placed on finding your personal connection with God. And I think anybody in recovery can attest that is exactly what one has to do to recover.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you, everything that you've done for the Grant County Rescue Mission, and I'm sure Milestone is very thankful that they have you on their team now. We're proud of you, and you're definitely a win in our books.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys, and this place will always be a part of my heart, always, always.
Well, life change happens here at the Grant County Rescue Mission because of guys like Bill Ludlow.